Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're going to be talking about Bleach Soul Resonance. I wanted to go over a way to jump in, at least to sign up for the upcoming closed beta test for CN for the game as an international. So there's a lot of different ways to do it if you have a Chinese number, which is great. It's kind of a good thing to have if you're going into a CN beta, but not a lot of us have it. So this is going to be a news article from the actual site. They did a re-up of the whole entire thing on CN. If you guys want to check it out, I'll leave a link in the description, but I do recommend having a browser that was able to translate simple English to or simple Chinese to English. It will help you out when it comes to reading this stuff. There's a couple of different ways if you have Chinese numbers that you're able to participate in some of the different events happening. And honestly, you're probably gonna have a better chance of doing so with a Chinese number just because there's just different ways to do it and more, recruitment processes, which will allow you to have better odds. But if you're international like myself, we're gonna have to go through TapTap. So TapTap allows you to have an international version, but it also allows you to have a CN side. Now, the CN side does not have any restrictions. It doesn't make you have to have a CN account or like a CN Chinese number to do it. You can sign up with your domestic number and then have a CN account basically, and then pre-register or register for CN stuff. So that's going to be the way that I talk about it today. So I'm going to leave a link in the description to that article as well as the TapTap here, so you don't have to go try to find it because obviously it would be in Chinese name and it's kind of hard to remember. So I'm going to leave that for you guys in the description. But basically what you want to do is come to this. There's gonna be a couple of steps here. The first thing, like I said, I recommend you use a browser that allows you to translate so you can kind of see what's going on. Not gonna be a perfect, obviously, boundaries and knives is not the name of the game, but it'll be kind of something so you can kind of understand what's going on. The big thing that we want to click is registration for tests. It's gonna be down here at the bottom. You're gonna click it. It's gonna prompt you to sign in or sign up. And basically the only thing you really want to pay attention here is you want to click this. This is just saying like, I agree to the services and terms. If you don't agree to the services and terms, not going to create an account. So it's kind of up to you if you want to do so. But yeah, this is what that is pretty much saying I agree to it. But what you do when you sign up for any account, and then you want to click into your login method. I use Google, so that's what I did. And then it will ask you to put in your phone number. And then you will need to kind of pay attention to which one it is. So for the US, obviously I'm a +1. That's just kind of what US uses is +1, then your phone number, but it auto does it for you. At least it did for me. And then you just put in your phone number. And then, so whenever you click the Google, it'll actually prompt you to sign in for your Google. I'm not going to do that, obviously, because it'll show all my Google accounts. Then you click your Google account, then it'll ask you for your number, put in your number, it'll send you a text, you put the verification number that you have for your text, and then it'll create your account for you. So I'm going to come right back whenever I actually have this, logged in so I can show you another step. So then once you're actually signed in, like I am here, you're going to go ahead and retranslate it. It probably will ask you to retranslate it. Now it's going to be a little different because I'm actually already registered, so you can click there, or you can click the view the questionnaire. So you can click the view questionnaire. I've already signed up for the questionnaire, so obviously I can't do anything here. But one thing you're going to want to know is going to be your TapTap ID. It's going to ask that for you like at the very beginning of that survey. So even if you find this survey from somewhere else, I know a lot of people are posting it and Twitter, all that different stuff, you are going to need this TapTap ID to sign up for the first part of it, because it's going to ask you what your TapTap ID is, and you're going to want to pay attention and make sure to do the CN one. So all you got to do is click it or swipe over it, whatever you want to do to copy and paste it. Then you're going to go to the survey. It's going to be the first question it asks you. This will also translate, if you're using the right browser, it'll translate the whole entire thing. You put in your ID for your TapTap, and then you just answer the questions. The questions are pretty simple. It's pretty much just like, what games do you play? How old are you? Are you this or that? Are you doing this? So it's just kind of like a, pretty normal scenario. After that, you click, good to go. And then you will be done. And then you'll just get this prompt that you've already done it. And then what you want to do is pretty much wait. Then you want to check the notifications though. Make sure you're checking on this. I do think that they will send you an email because it's obviously tied to that email, but just make sure that you're checking this, especially around the dates that's going to be coming up for, March 13th, right? You want to be checking like kind of in that area if you get it, because it's probably going to come to here. Going to be notifications in here. So yeah, it's going to be one of the ways to do it as an international. If I find any other ways to do it, then I will definitely let you know.